Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's about 10:15 in the morning. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hey, before I get started, I usually do this at the end, but before I get started, please hit that subscribe button. I'm looking for a bunch of subscribers. I've been sitting at like 28 for a couple of weeks now. So hit the subscribe button for me, please. I'm trying to be able to do live, and you need 50 subscribers for live YouTube videos. So help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Hit the bell. Hit the like button. All that good stuff. Just a quick update today here in the garden. Last week, not a whole lot went on. I had just replanted some stuff. If you check out my last video, you'll see that. And then the last few days, we've had a few storms. So I had to come out this morning and spray some neem and some caterpillar killers, killer spray. We had a lot of wind last night, so my goddamn grasshoppers. We had a lot of wind, so my shade is pretty jacked up. I'm working on that this morning. My zucchini's doing okay. It's come over the edge here. I got one growing right here. I'm not very hopeful for that one. The end of it, the flower's already died, so that'll probably die. I just picked one off of there the other day, so not a whole lot going on down there with those zucchinis. My pole beans are, I think, getting to the end of their cycle here. Same with these cucumbers that I had. Not a whole lot growing. That stuff is dying off. I did have some cantaloupe. I had to pull one off because it totally died. This one's probably going to die. I'm going to lose that cantaloupe there, which is frustrating. Watermelon hasn't really done a whole lot. We had a few storms a couple weeks ago, and I pulled the watermelons early. Well, they weren't done. We weren't able to enjoy any watermelon. I haven't had any watermelon that I've been able to cut up and eat this year. So here's one of the watermelon vines. I'm hoping to get one, but I was out here the other day trying to hand pollinate these, and there's one there. Hopefully you can see it. Trying to hand pollinate these watermelon so that I can at least get one by the time the season ends here. What else do we got? We got, here's my sun gold tomatoes. Pretty much picked them all, but they're kind of stagnant right now. I got a lot of good ones, but they're all green. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Same with my Candyland tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Those are, see how small they've been. Ridiculous. Those don't even taste good. They're too small. Here's my early girl tomatoes. Those have kind of gone stagnant too. I got one back in there that's just about ready to be picked. Here's the cucumbers that I planted in my last two videos. Those are doing pretty good. I had to replant a cabbage. The cilantro's getting ready to come up. I had to replant some broccoli. This broccoli's doing okay. I've planted this spinach twice now, and it's just not coming up. One came up, they came up twice, and then they died off. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. A couple of carrots are doing okay. This tomato, this is a giant pink Belgian tomato. Really taking a lot of time to get going here. So not sure what I'm gonna do about that. That's one of the cucumber plants. The Sweet Success cucumbers, that one's doing really good. I had another one over here that was just like it, that was doing well too, but that one died off. One night it just died off. So I planted a new one, and that one's doing okay. Here's some carrots. The green onions that I planted 3 or 4 videos ago, I'm still pulling green onions off of these. So if you like green onions, you can do it in a pot. You can do it in a pot, get some from the store or whatever. Cut off the tops and use them when you cook, but leave the bottoms in a jar of water, maybe about 1 inch of water. Let the roots down on the bottom come out a little bit, and then plant them down. I've cut these things 5 or 6 times now, and I just keep getting green onions. So it's doing well. Cabbage, that's going real slow. There's some more broccoli. Here's some broccoli. I had to replant a cauliflower, so that one's starting to come up. I had to replant lettuce. This Grand Rapids lettuce that I had did not come up, so I planted some lettuce that I got from Burpees. That's starting to come up here, here, and over here. So that's doing okay. Here's some tomatoes. Those are the suckers that I planted a couple of months ago. Those are all still doing okay. I pulled a couple of tomatoes off of these. And then this is the bed that I planted a couple of weeks ago. Here's the Nasturtium. That's starting to come up. These are all squash. Some Cocozelli squash and some, what the hell, straight neck squash. So these are doing okay. Getting ready to come up. And they're doing all right. So the garden is doing okay. Oh, I didn't get my peppers here. So I picked a couple of peppers off of here the other day. We had some for dinner. But these are doing pretty good. A couple of new ones growing up here. I just picked one off of this one. But I'm going all over the place with the camera, sorry. Down here I got a few growing. I'm worried about those because they're so close to the ground. Not sure what's going to happen with those. But that's kind of the garden update. You know, we're doing so-so here and there, and all the new stuff in the new beds is doing pretty well. I've had to replant a couple, but they're doing all right. You know, my pole beans, I'm still picking some off, but I think that's getting ready to end. And the old cucumber plant. Again, if you go back to one of my first videos, I talked about the mistake that I made about planting the zucchini next to the cucumber, next to the cantaloupe, next to the watermelon. And I've talked in a couple of videos about companion planting, so check those out. That's kind of what I did. I made mistakes, and you know, I'll learn from them for next spring. Got a little pollinator going. I've had lots of bumblebees lately, which is nice, helping out with the pollinating. Yeah, so that's my update right now. I'm going to do another shot here for this video in the house and kind of show you what I've done so far, so hang tight. Hey, all right, so here's the second part of this video. I just want to show you some things. You know, we've gotten a lot of tomatoes, and we're happy about that. We've eaten quite a bit. Normally we just snack on all the cherry tomatoes, but I wanted to show you kind of what we've done with some of the tomatoes. A couple weeks ago, the wife made 4 jars of salsa. She makes some awesome salsa because we had some cilantro that we had frozen from the garden. And yesterday, I made garlic and onion tomato sauce. I didn't take out the seeds. I wanted the seeds still in there. So I got these 2 quarts, and then I didn't have enough for another quart, so I just put them in smaller ones, and I'll use these sometime this week. But yeah, that's kind of what we've done with the tomatoes so far, not to mention eating them. So that's kind of where we're at. So appreciate y'all. Have a great week. Make a great week. Don't fall for all the craziness that's going on in the world right now. Do your research, all that good stuff. Take care of yourself. Get ready for some stuff. Start putting away some food. Maybe I'll start doing some more videos on the prepping side of this instead of just the garden. So appreciate y'all. Once again, subscribe for me. Looking for those subscribers so I can do lives. Appreciate y'all. Make a great week. Be good to each other.